This wooden chair still holds a ghost of your warmth, though the seasons have turned and carried us henceforth. I am a silent watcher of a screen that stays still, chasing updates that are no longer mine to fill. There is a name I long to strike from every line, yet the ink always finds its way back to your design, back to the curve of the face I once adored, back to the laughter that the universe now hoards. They say time is a healer for every broken part, but for me it just reflects the longings of the heart. I am caught between the over and the what if, clutching a shadow that has grown cold and stiff. I walk upon a bridge that cannot be seen, drawn towards your voice, melodies yet keen. I've hidden my logic behind a double-locked door, for to me your darkness is the light I adore. They say you are a chasm gaping and wide, yet I see only gardens where the wildflowers hide. They say you are poison in a chalice of gold, yet I drink until the truths of the world grow cold. I close my eyes to the burning red of the sign, just to feel a warmth I can briefly call mine. Though the world screams of the wounds in my fate, I keep stepping forward, embracing the thorns where loved you like rain falling into the sea, giving everything to waters that never felt a need. You were the harbor that never dropped an anchor, while I was the ship whose storm would only hanker. There are fingers I forced to pledge the cold, thinking it was warmth, but it was a scar upon my soul. I built a palace on sand that shifted with the tide, hoping you'd stay while you were the clouds that hide. You are the wrong lyric in the song I used to play, the one dissonant note that led the whole rhythm astray. In vain I planted flowers in a garden you despised, for to you love was just a silence in disguise. The coffee's cold, the record stops their spin, and I am left to wonder where the end begins. You were the melody I hummed under my breath. Now you're haunting rhythm, quiet as death. I'm tracing shadows on the bedroom floor, waiting for the click of a ghost at the door. But the air is thin and the light is gray as I watch the memories slowly fray. This love is no longer a rose in bloom, but a flash of steel defying heaviness and doom. There is a longing hardened into blade. At the spear's tip where trembling prayers are laid. If moving forward means I'll surely bleed, then to retreat is to die before the soul is free. We are 2 points upon a jagged height, clashing between old grudges and love's bruised light. There is no room for doubt, no breath for a sigh, for one slip means the end of all under the sky. We have reached the very last line, where the word us begins to decline. It's not because the road hit a wall, but because our steps no longer match at all. Once you were the home where I belong. Now you're a stranger, I must forget to stay strong. No more messages to wait for as the night grows deep. Only the echoes of silence and the secrets I keep. Thank you for the laughter we used to share. Even if it ended in a way too heavy to bear, I am letting you go, not out of a burning hate, but because holding on only leaves me to an aching fate. So I release the grip of my hand from yours, for clutching a thorn only leaves bleeding sores. Go now, find your joy under a different sky, while I mend the threads of a heart left to dry. dimly lit room. I tidy up memories that fade too soon. Your name is there, tucked away in shame, amidst a pile of promises that are no longer the same. You are the space that remains unfilled, a question answered only by a silence chill. We were once as close as breath and vein. So why do we now drift like sun and rain? I am not here to hold a grudge or hate. I'm just weary of carrying your shadow's weight. Watching it be blown. The glass is empty, yet the chest feels tight. My steps are steady, but my soul has lost the fight. Let time be the healer, quiet and slow, mending the cracks you left.